Hello and welcome, I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Stade Gilbert Brutus as we bring you coverage of tonight's clash between the Dragons and the Wolves. And joining me in the commentary, Cameron Smith. Cameron, what do you make of this?
Thanks, Fossey. The Wolves knows exactly what is needed of them. They would have studied the tape all week and identified key areas where their opponents have been found wanting. They're sure to expose them here. I believe their clinical approach will simply be too good for their hapless opponents.
Play begins, the kickoff, we're underway. Yates, under it, brings it up. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Halted by the defence. And that's the second. Curry tries a back pass inside. One-handed offload. The Wolves unable to break through.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Nice defence there. Fourth tackle. Shovels it on. Tests the defence with a short ball. Dodd puts him away. Shut down. That's good defence there. There's the punt. Staines has got the free ball. Brought down right next to the sideline.
The Wolves showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
And taken by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Twinkle toes. And down he goes.
Some enterprising play.
Plays the ball. Look at that pass. Condon. Massive hit. Gathered in the tackle. They've got the momentum in attack. And with a step.
He's proving elusive.
And he's stopped in that one. They just keep on coming here. Passes long. Takes the snap. That's good, getting to the loose ball. Crashes to the ground.
Beautiful.
Finds support with a little bullet pass. Ball and all tackle. And there is the second tackle with a short ball, with an offload. And he's blocked by the defence. He's halfway through this set. Gets the ball. Works it on. Stands and passes. Finally rounded up. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeves here. Dragged down. Gets the dummy half. Loops it long. Punts. Shows some urgency getting to the loose ball. Well held, no way through. Da Costa, a little dart out of dummy half. Pushed back in the tackle. Shut down by the defence. That's two. Now that's a great step. Mid front on. Three is the call. At dummy half. Sidestep. Held call by the ref.
The defence is struggling here.
Play the ball now. Oh, good ball. Cahill.
Great pass.
Referee shouting hell. 5 tackles. Rushes into dummy half. Laulu Tongagai.
Well done.
Looks for the 1-pointer. Over the sideline it goes. Scrum will temporarily break the play. Turns it inside. Stayed.
Nice pass.
Wonderful tackle. First tackle there. Plays it. Lays it off. And he'll be forced to play it. Second of 6 tackles there. Powell. The Wolves not able to break through the strong defence. Halfway through this set. Captured by the defence.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Sends it back inside. Flicks the ball inside. The Wolves throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Comes up with a play the ball. Pushes it on wide. Taylor Ray. That's a good ball and all tackle. This is just outstanding defence here. Pushing it right along the line. It was just about through.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Weaves his way. Run on defence. There's the second. Passes inside. Lali Tongagai. Fa'atape. Kaho. Drag towards the touchline. Here's a run from dummy half. Seized in the tackle.
Absolutely no way through there.
Finds support inside. They're looking to spoil his party. Plays it right on halfway.
Infringement.
There's the 0 count. Plays it on the halfway. Sexton. He's shut down there by the defence.
How long before they crack?
Looks and turns the ball inside. There's the siren for half-time. He's almost made his way through.
Takes the safe option.
Crowd ready again for the kick-off. Second stanza underway here. Dodd with a good catch. Driven back in the tackle. What a step. He runs to another.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
And he won't be making any more metres there. That's the first of 6. Fa'atape. He is unstoppable. Forced backwards. Wrapped up. No way through. Plays it on the halfway line. Clear through that tackle. That's 3 he's beat. Do I hear 4?
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
And almost beats the defence. Da Costa out of acting half. Maria. Dodd. He's beaten 3. The Dragons threatening to come up with points. Delivers a long ball. He is so close to getting there. The Wolves get the handover. They should be proud of themselves for that effort. That was some quality defensive work. Held as the call from the referee. There's tackle 1. Tries the inside pass. Moves it on. Grabbed by the defence. That's the second. Shovels it wide. Referee calls help. That's the third. Passes. Taylor Ray. Picked off by the defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
He's taken there in that tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Cutting at his teammates. Launches a kick. Staines. There to field the kick. Beats a man. Hard to contain. And look at this. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. Da Costa out of dummy half. Bamboozles the defence with a step. Blast through the 30.
He can run.
Mesmerises the defence with a step. I thought he was going to go all the way. Da Costa runs from acting half. That's a vital try. They've made their intentions very clear indeed. First try of the match in the opening moments of the game.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
He's looking to add the extras. It's successful.
Friday night football does not get any better than this, Fossey. Any team can win it from here. Set completions will be super crucial from this point on.
The Dragons lead by 6. Goes long. Da Costa takes it on the full.
First tackle.
Staines decides to run from dummy half. He's through the line. Good play. They grab some decent territory.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Sexton. Da Costa senses a chance out of acting half. 40 away and he plays the ball. 4 tackles up. Quick with the pass. Maria, clear of another tackle. Brought to ground close to the sideline. Unable to break through. Nice vision, cut-out ball. Goes wide. Sexton. He runs straight past another. It's still on.
They're showing little resistance now.
He's wound up on this run. Six tackles completed, and they have to hand it over. With a quick pass. Met by a wall of defence. That's tackle one. Gives it on. Able to get a one-handed offload.
No, tackle two.
Ref rules knock on there.
They were building some pressure, and a simple spill relieves that pressure.
They form the scrum. Feeds it on. Taylor Ray. Smith. Straight through. Sets his sights on the try line. Plays the ball 40 metres away. That's one. Fires out a pass. Slips in the short one. 40 out and called to play the ball. On tackle two. Tanganoa. Chasing well. They've come away with it. They work him in towards touch. Just manages to keep it in touch. Has a look and flicks it inside. Tries a back pass inside. Sexton. They're closing in. Halted by the defence.
Showing no commitment whatsoever in that play. Poor effort.
Bang! With a step. He's gone straight past a third.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
They force him back. He had backup available but didn't offload. A snappy pass. Gets it away. For Asua Malaawi. Forced backwards. Plays the ball a couple out. Sexton. The Dragons. Unable to break through. Fifth tackle. Let's see what they come up with. The game is all over. Well, we're all waiting to hear what you've got to say, Cameron. How about some pearls of wisdom on that one?
Well, I like games with points, and I'm unhappy.
Well, as the crowd starts to leave, Cameron, he's already gone. Don't worry about saying bye, Cam. We'll see you next time.